Murdered Spokane businessman's family listens to the man who masterminded the shocking crime. Well, major developments today in that Spokane murder for hire. All of the suspects have now pleaded guilty in their role in the crime, including James Henrikson, who today admitted he wanted Doug Carlile dead. Carlile was ambushed in his South Hill home in December of 2013 as he and his wife returned home for the evening. Henrikson also pleaded guilty to murdering Chris Clark, a man who worked for Henrikson in North Dakota. KXLY4's Caiti Currey working for you. Caiti, you were in court today. A lot of people there for that plea.
Nadine, today the family of Doug Carlile packed the courtroom as they listened to Henrikson admit to the planned killing of their husband and father. It's been almost 2 years since Doug Carlile and his wife returned home from a night out. The very night Carlile was murdered. Carlile was confronted by Tim Succo in his South Hill home. There was a confrontation. Carlile's wife, who was hiding in a bedroom, said her husband told Succo, "You don't have to do this," right before he was shot 6 times. Succo was promised $20,000 to commit the murder from Carlile's business partner, James Henrikson. After the murder, Carlile's son told authorities his dad told him, "If I disappear or wake up with bullets in my back, promise me you will let everyone know that James Henrikson did it."
We believe that it is very possible that the homicide was a result of those business transactions that went bad.
This was not the first murder Succo and Henrikson conspired on. Today in court, Henrikson, dressed in a white jumpsuit with ankle restraints, pled guilty to Carlile's murder for hire, as well as Chris Clark's. Clark was an employee at one of Henrikson's North Dakota businesses who was planning to leave the business and take some of the clients with him. In February of 2012, Henrikson lured Clark to his North Dakota business for a meeting. Then once he turned his back, Succo beat him with a metal object, breaking his skull. Henrikson's trial was set to begin in just days. He even recently won a victory to get his trial moved to Tri-Cities due to pre-trial publicity of his case in the media. Carlile's family was very emotional after the hearing. They didn't want to give an interview, but Mrs. Carlile made the comment as she was leaving the courthouse, "Justice is being served." Now, if Henrikson had gone to trial, he would have faced up to a maximum of life in prison. But with this plea deal, he now faces a maximum of 40 years in prison. He also could potentially face $100,000 in fines and $2 million in restitution. Nadine?
Caiti, was Henrikson's attempted jailbreak last month mentioned at all?
It was not, but the judge made it very clear today that if he is convicted of, or not convicted, accused of a crime, rather, between now and his sentencing date on December 18th, the plea could be completely void. Reporting live in downtown Spokane tonight, Caiti Currey, KXLY4 News.